Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jack Berrio. Today I have a small haul from this past weekend, today being April 4th, and I'm a little late with my video. I had lots going on this past few days, so finally I'm doing it today. So if you're new to my channel and haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Hit like or even leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. And to get started, we'll start with the CDs. I have 6 CDs and 2 vinyl records to show. The first CD I have is Jackson Browne, Late for the Sky, which is from 1974. This is before the Running on Empty one that was very popular for him. There's a lot of good songs on this one. Late for the Sky, the title track, is good. Fountain of Sorrow, Father On, The Late Show, The Road in the Sky, Walking Slow, and Before the Deluge, I guess, Before the Deluge. It's a country rock, but worth checking out if you like Jackson Browne. It's a pretty good CD. My next one is a live one, which is Saga in Transit. This one being from 1987. This is a great live CD from the band. I saw them live quite a few years ago and they were pretty good. This has all their earlier stuff from their first four or five albums. It has Careful Where You Step, Don't Be Late, Humble Stance, Wind 'Em Up, How Long, No Regrets, Briefcase, which is a little drum solo like on the drum pads and that. You're Not Alone, and On the Loose. Great Saga. Also a great band to check out if you haven't heard of them. The next one is a Soundtrack, which is The Big Chill, which this is a lot of Motown. If you like Motown songs, this has a lot of Motown songs on it. I heard it through the grapevine by Marvin Gaye. My Girl, The Temptations. Good Lovin', The Rascals, a really good song. Three Dog Nights, Joy to the World. You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, Aretha Franklin. Procol Harum's also on this, Winter Shade of Pale. Tell 'Em by the Exciters. It's actually a pretty good movie. And it's also a great soundtrack of music from the 60s and worth checking out. The next one is Louder Than Words by Lionel Richie. This too is a good CD. It has a lot of good songs on it. It's of course it's pretty mellow. Lionel Richie not being a real rocker, but Piece of Love, Still in Love, I Want to Take You Down is a good song. Change, Ordinary Girl, Say I Do, which had some airplay for him on this one. Paradise, I Don't Want to Lose You. Yeah, Lionel Richie, I've been collecting quite a few of his CDs, and even if you like the Commodores, this is a good CD to have. The next one, going back to old blues with Brian Blay. He's a Canadian blues, mostly folk blues type. He's been around for probably like around 50 years. He writes most of his songs. He's also a producer. Worry, Worry, I Can't Say That I Love You, The Big Fire, Outlaw Magnetic, Girlfriend Blues, 10 World. He often writes a lot of songs about the planet and things that are going on like that. But if you like the old folk type blues, Brian Blay is really worth checking out. CD, it's a little hard to find. I was lucky to find it, but worth checking out. The last one is really a single. It has 4 songs on it. It's the Beatles, Free as a Bird. And this was a pretty good find. It's in a really slim case. And of course it's got the Apple logo on the one side. Yeah, this has 4 songs on it. It has Free as a Bird. I Saw Her Standing There. This Boy, and Christmas Time Is Here Again. And Free as a Bird is a really good song. Previously it wasn't released before. And the other songs are a little raw, but still great songs. And this was actually a pretty good find. I didn't have this one here. And actually, I've never seen it before, except for online. The next ones I have are two vinyls that I picked up. And the first one, which I did not have on CD, is Steve Hackett, Cured, which is his first solo album, I think. And I have a lot of his other albums on CD. I just never picked this one up. And I saw it there on vinyl, so I figured I'd pick it up. And I haven't listened to it yet. I've heard a couple songs off the album before on YouTube, but I look forward to listening to it because I really enjoy his other stuff. And of course, the music that he did with Genesis is also great. So this was a good find. And the next one is something I already had on CD, but I figured why not have it on vinyl, which is Quarterflash, his first album. And this was probably still the most popular album. It's on Geffen Records. And I got this one here for $3 at a thrift store. It's in mint condition. So it was a good find. And this has a lot of good songs. It has A Heart in My Heart, which has been on the radio. Like, it's probably their biggest hit. And then Find Another Fool. And Valerie was also pretty popular. Right Kind of Love. Love's Just Be So Kind. And Williams Avenue. This is it's a great album. It's in pretty good shape. The cover itself is not in bad shape. But looks like it might have been a little waterlogged a little bit, but for the price, I'm not going to complain. The vinyl itself is in really good shape. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video, and until next time, take care of yourselves.